the environmental movement as a whole has really been not as effective as it could be. And one of the reasons why is that if you look at the perfect system out there, and unfortunately it's an ugly one, but if you look at the NRA, it is very effective. And the environmental movement and the ocean conservation movement doesn't have an NRA. So the NRA has a 501c3 arm to it, and it also has the political arm, which is the C4. So when you have the voters and the grassroots advocacy side, but you also have it connected to the political side where you can have an effect on the federal level with the electoral side and endorsing members of Congress, you're now able to craft policy. Okay, and that's one thing that was always problematic with the ocean conservation movement. There was these splintered groups working on grassroots advocacy, and that's great. They were doing incredible work, the research, the scientists and everything, but really there was no group focused on politics, and that's where Ocean Champions came in. They were a C4. We helped to elect over 100 people into the House and the Senate, that now these grassroots advocacy groups could go to members up on the Hill and say, here are the types of policy that we would like to put forward. So that's when you started to see some of these policy conversations take shape, because there were people up there that were elected because of folks that cared about the ocean. So I look at real advocacy in the ocean space being a multi-pronged effort. It has to have the grassroots advocacy side. It has to have the political side connected to it, but it also has to have the business community involved too. It's a three-legged stool. And when all three of those things are in alignment, we can be a very powerful group.